What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's your girl, Leah Love. And y'all, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. And y'all already know what it is. Nature is finally trying to agree with your girl. Anywho, y'all, so this is dedicated to Miss Clarice. Once again, I don't know how to say your last name. I apologize. I do not want to butcher your last name, but I believe first name says Miss Clarice. I hope I'm saying that right, but thank you so much for the topic that you gave me. This is very much a sensitive topic because a lot of people are uneducated on this. But I'm not gonna even start. I'm not gonna start right now. That's for the end of after I finish. But y'all get ready so I could go ahead and start off with this. This is called, I don't have a title for it yet. Y'all see how that sun keep hitting? But for now, we gonna leave it like this and we gonna get started. Let's go, y'all. But okay, here we go. I never knew that this one word would stick to me like super glue on the wall. Patience became more a part of me than I thought it would, and it came sooner than I thought it would. It's like I knew something was wrong, I just didn't know how to bring myself to it. This is all new to me. My little bundle of joy gives me so much life, so much to live for. As time grew fonder and my baby grew just a little older, I felt something that didn't seem right. I bought toys. I thought maybe he would like them, but he didn't seem to play with any of them. And at the time, I thought maybe I just didn't know his taste of toys. But my friend would bring her son over, and my son wouldn't even give the boy the time of day. And rarely made eye contact. I thought maybe me being mean my whole pregnancy caused a little crankiness. And I blew it off. My baby would enjoy doing things over and over. It was like a daily routine. He needed to stick to it. And he needed me more than you think he would. He'd do this rocking back and forth thing, and it was a repetitive thing. I thought nothing of it, but what made me even less patient, he didn't talk to me. I would talk baby talk, even though I should be using my regular voice. I just couldn't help it. Mama's big boy is what I would say, and try to make the silliest faces, and in time, I received a smile. But he would look down. Sometimes I could get him looking at me, and boy, his sensitivity to the smells of food, I thought nothing of it either. I mean, like, come on. Who child isn't picky about foods? All these things I was hesitant about. I didn't know what to think or how to feel. So my next step made everything so real. Trying to be patient for the results and restrain my emotions, it became tougher than I thought. The word autism is what made it real. I never really heard of it up until now. How I only knew the basics, but eventually I learned more. Afraid, scared, and feeling alone. But despite of all that, my son kept me strong. There were so many nights, so many days I haven't slept. Everything is new to me. Some days I've cried, other days I've smiled. And most people don't educate themselves on things like this. So when me and my son would be out in public, I would have to stop myself from catching a fit. I would say, why do people talk and judge when they don't know anything about us? I would get furious and want to fight. But then my son calms me with just him being bright. Nights and days when he have panic attacks and seems to get frustrated, I have to learn how to calm him down. Struggling with learning things caused that same word that was said from the beginning, patience. Even though my sweet baby boy has autism, let me tell you, this is my sunshine, my pride and joy. The reason I wake up and go harder each and every day. In the beginning, I was scared to say, but I've learned that ASD doesn't define my child. He is still everything that I could have asked for and more. So son, if you see this, just know your mommy loves you more. Okay. So that was it, Miss Clarice. I really hoped you liked that. I really hope that I was able to I just really hope that you like that. And I hope a lot of other people can like it as well, would like it as well. Y'all already know I got my coffee on deck, of course, and I'm finna get ready to run my mouth. So if that's what you came for and it's done and over with, I'll see you another time. But if you want to hear me run my mouth, what's up? What's up? Come along, come along. Ooh, that feels so good, y'all. So good. It's time to run them choppers. Y'all ready? Y'all know I can. Y'all know I can. But on a serious note, I would just like to say, on behalf of me and the whole universal world, y'all, this population, a lot of people are uneducated on ASD. A lot of people don't know about autism. A lot of people know the slang ADHD. They always say just, you can't sit still for long periods of time. Your attention span is just like that. Like ADHD is just like, people know about that. But, oh, it's a leaf came over here. But people don't know about autism. I'm talking about people, children, and then they grow older, with special needs. People be quick to judge them or say something about them, like talk about them as if they're not human, as if they just like some kind of alien or something. Like they just be like, what's wrong with it? Or like, what's wrong? Like, and it kills me to actually sit up there and say, what's wrong with it? Like, what sense do you make to say, like, what's wrong with it? People with autism, they're normal people, just like each and every individual. You know what I'm saying? People are so uneducated. And I'm not going to say people are ignorant, even though sometimes that's the term and word that you need to use for people. You feel me? But I'm going to just say uneducated. I would like to say I did a little bit of research before I even attempted to try to do this, because I'm not about to come and don't know what I'm talking about. I only knew the basics about autism, and I'm still learning. I'm learning about a lot of disabilities and chronic illness. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else, but I learned, but I already knew kids and people with autism, they struggle with learning disabilities. Like they're a couple steps behind. If that's making sense to you, basically, let me try to explain it. Like developing, learning things, like what may have taken your child a week to learn, may take them a month to learn. They don't pick up on things like you think they would have. And those are some of the signs that people realize within their child. Like in the beginning, if their child is not talking, is like speech delayed. That's one of the signs. And that's okay. They're like they can be speech delayed. They do repetitive things, like they can rock back and forth. They can spin around. They could just they can do the same thing in a repetitive way, and they will continue to do that. That is what comforts them. That is what soothes them, and that is what they like. And they can also avoid eye contact. I would also like to add on, y'all. Not everybody whose child has autism has the same signs as everybody. Like, for example, if you notice that something is wrong and your child could be speech delayed or your child could be, you know, like the attention span could be, they could be having lack of attention span. It's like different things that you will find out when you do your research about kids with autism. There are different signs. Don't think just because your child is not speaking when you think your child should be speaking that your child has autism, or you're looking at the next person and you're saying, well, their child is doing this, so maybe my child have autism. The best thing you can do is do your research, educate yourself on things like that before you go to jumping the gun. And once you do find out, I feel though I don't have a child with ADHD or autism, you know, but I feel like as a mother, when you're put in you're back up against the wall and you're put in a situation like that, your child should mean everything to you, and you should still love your child 100%. No doubt about it. No matter what he got to say, no matter what she got to say, because when judgment day come, they gonna have to answer. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like we should all, I always say this, we should always stay in our lane, because we don't know what's coming next for us. You know what I'm saying? We be quick to judge. I just feel like that is hard work. That is really hard work, trying to be patient, to have the patience to not know what's going on with your child and to finally know and realize what's going on, being impatient to hear the results of what the doctor has to say. And you know, the steps of like moving on, like how do I move on? How do I do this? You need guidance, you need help. You know, it takes a village, I believe. It really does take a village. And you have to deal with people being ignorant on a daily basis, uneducated, talking about and talking down about somebody else's child. You know what I'm saying? Without even knowing. You know, it's just crazy. But I would just like to say that I'm glad you gave me this topic to talk about. I'm glad I was able to write about it, to learn about it. I'm thankful for that. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Y'all, the sun is messing with my eyes. Your girl can't even see the camera. But I hope y'all like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. It's your girl, Leah Love. It's been real, and I'm out. Peace.